Well, it's coming along. Actually, I think the stove is done. I ordered the glass today for it. Oh, I got to put a handle on here yet. I need something to open this with. I'll get right on it. Anyway, I ordered the gasket material. There'll be a flat gasket that I cut a slot in, so all I have to do is slit it so it'll fit down over these tabs. Put the flat gasket in here. The outer part of the gasket is what seals against the side walls of the firebox. And the inside of the gasket is what the ceramic window will sit on. And then I'll bend these. There is very thin metal. I can bend these down onto the glass. I had this in the center, but I split it and moved them out because I realized that my primary airflow here goes down and washes my glass with air so it doesn't so it doesn't turn black, basically. That tab there was going to create eddy currents and make it black right there. And I already know that. I've experienced other wood stoves that they didn't have the foresight to see that was going to happen. So I cleaned up my airflow. I've got this set up here, this nice little latch, so that it has a spring action to the metal bar itself can bend a little bit, so that once the gasket's in there, that's going to be let's pull back. That's going to be a lot. It's going to be thicker. There'll be like an 1/8-inch gasket or a little thicker gasket in there. So then when you push that back, it'll have a spring action. It'll push that tight, so it should stay sealed off. And I made this. I had this out further. I brought that in so it was in line with all the rest of my controls. And I changed this to make it longer because when you start a fire, it needs a lot more air to get going before you shut it down and start moderating the air. And this way I can use this tab to catch the door. And then you can see the door is partially open. These little side tabs will keep any coals or things from spitting out. And that way when I'm starting my fire, I have a huge influx of air to get it going. And then I can close it anywhere along here that I want. I'm not sure the weight of the door itself may want to push it to its resting place. We'll see. I can always modify it with little notches in here if I want to. Anyway, primary air control right there. Slides open and close. Check this out. Look at the side of this. Doesn't that look beautiful? Beautiful. I got everything lined up. Here is the rear air control that brings the air into the back. And I put this plate on here just as acts as a spring. I bent it down so it pushes on each of these damper plates to make them stay tight against the body. Then the other control here is the upper air control. That controls what comes out of this long thing as the gases. I explained that in another video. I'm not going to re-explain it. But anyway, I'm happy with the way this is coming out so far. So there you have it. And now I've got to make the flange piece that goes onto here that will plug into the rectangular exhaust of my oven. Then I got to order pipe and build a chimney. It's turned into a major project. I knew it would, but it's a major investment. I almost hope it gets cold just so I can get my use out of it. I'll have to sail up to Iceland.